kind of glass should one use for this wine? One without a hole in the bottom, hopefully.
That'll be good. No holes in the side either.
What kind of glass?
I'm back. We got back.
There is glassware. All the specialist glassware is wonderful and lovely. It's, as I've always been told, this is great.
All-purpose glassware.
The bigger the glass, the better, is what I've always been told. You can go too small, it's hard to go too big. But it needs room to breathe and room for air. I don't spend a lot of money on really, really expensive glassware anymore.
Principally
because I have,
yes,
and it's all broken.
I have none of the glasses left.
Yeah.
I have one left because it stays in the cupboard.
Yeah.
I've learned my lesson. One of the very interesting things, to get sidetracked for a brief second, about glassware, you can get very similar forms, but hand-blown are much more expensive than machine-made with the stem attached. These have a stem attached. You can feel a seam at the bottom. Hand-blown glassware is beautiful. It's fantastic. It's like buying babies, though. It requires an immense amount of care that I'm, at the end of a night of drinking, not able to do that.
Yeah, huge amounts of care. Also, but I will say, you need a stem glass. Anytime you're drinking wine, I don't like the stemless glasses at all. You tend to put too much body heat into it. You're changing the wine too quickly. Heat and light are the enemies of wine. So go with the stem.
I agree. Napa Girl, I know it's a different region, but would any of these Tempranillos pair well with or this cheese?
A Pyrenees cheese. Well, yeah, why not? I don't know that cheese in particular. I think it's just a matter of personal taste again. If you like the cheese, I don't know what kind of characteristics that cheese has. Creamy cheeses, you tend to need something a little more acid to them. The big hard cheeses, you want something rounder and softer. Opposites. Food and wine pairing is simple. Contrast. You want to finish the meal not feeling worn out. And if you do a big, heavy, sweet wine with a lot of heavy fat food, you're going to want to take a nap at the end instead of dancing.
I'm not going to get to the end.
So you want opposites.
So have the recent economic troubles in Spain affected Ribera?
Absolutely. There are a lot of wineries for sale in Ribera del Duero. In fact, that's why Malleolo's has, or the Amigo Nor people have Sepa 21. It was a winery that came up for sale. It's sort of why Vega Cecilia has Allion, although it happened many, many years ago. So there are wineries for sale.
Consolidation. They're for sale, but they're buyers.
All of Spain, all of the U.S., all of everywhere in the world, there are wineries for sale, and they've all been hit. And unfortunately, that trust fund baby thing where, we own a winery, let's go up there for the weekend, that was a lot more work than anyone really expected.
Yes, it's a business.
It's a business.
It's a business, and
and you have to love it.
10-month-a-year business.
What will be the newest trend in Spanish wines?
That's our last question. Ling Prof, you get a question in?
Spanish wines. I have no idea what the newest trend will be. There's so many great. There are 600 indigenous varietals of Spanish grapes.
That'll be the next trend.
That'll be the next trend. Will be even more and more lesser known vines and phenomenal varietals.
But not out of Ribera. Not out of Ribera. It's going to be Tempranillo, 75% minimum for the foreseeable future.
That's all you can grow there. None of these others will grow there. So that's what you're dealing with.
It's home court. That's the home team player, home court advantage. I think the wines really show that it does a spectacular job there. And these producers really know what they're doing. To get the most out. The thing that's really impressive to me is that the three red wines, they're very distinct, but they do share a common thread. You definitely get a sense of place. This is across vintages and across winemakers, which means that the fruit that those vines are producing.
You get the relationship of the grape
coming
through and the character of the grape. And you can't say that about every wine region, even within the same grape, within that wine region.
It's very difficult.
Beautiful, beautiful wines. I love working for this region. I'm a little ADD, and what I love about this is I never hit a point where I felt I've learned everything, because there's always something new in Ribera del Duero. A new winemaker, a new technique, a new style,
a new vintage
voice,
challenge.
There's a new winery called La Hora that just hit the market here. Incredible wines from La Hora. Then you have Teon, which could not be more different, but another one that just hit the market that is beautiful, beautiful wines, and plus all the guys who've been here for a long time. We're going to have
to follow up next year or the next time with an update on those wineries, because we are unfortunately out of time.
Well, listen, thank you so much for this. This is great fun.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. My pleasure. Thank you guys out there for joining us. And I know that there was a fantastic conversation going on in the chat room there, and I apologize for my reliance on a faulty Google product. That'll be more and more common in the future, I think, unfortunately. But Kiersey did come in with questions written on paper to save the day. Old school, baby. That's the way we roll.
It's better than a blackboard.
We should have. That's what we should have next time. A blackboard's up there, movie camera. So thank everybody. Drink Ribera, drink Spain.
Our website is drinkriberawine.com. Lots of information there.
Is there a hashtag involved in that?
Hashtag Drink Ribera.
Drink Ribera. Hashtag Drink Ribera.
Yeah.
So all you folks out there tasting these wines, hashtag Drink Ribera. Go tweet. Post something on Facebook. We really enjoyed sharing this evening with you. I hope you enjoyed sharing with us. I hope you guys learned something. And I know you had a good time. That goes without saying. So on that note, unless you have something to wrap things up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Cheers.